We have all been there, right? You ask an AI chatbot a perfectly simple question, and it just, with total confidence, makes something up. Well, today, we're going to pull back the curtain on the secret weapon designed to stop that, to finally ground AI in reality. Seriously, have you? You ask it for, a specific fact, maybe a summary of something that just happened, and the answer you get back is just completely wildly wrong. In the AI world, they call this a hallucination. And honestly, it's one of the biggest roadblocks holding this incredible tech back. So, to really get why the solution is so cool, we've got to understand the problem first. I mean, why do these super smart models get things so wrong sometimes? Okay, the best way to think about this is like an exam. A standard large language model, an LLM, it's basically taking a closed book test. All of its knowledge is frozen in time, from whenever it was trained. It's like a test on the entire internet, but from last year. It can't look anything up. But a RAG-powered model? Oh, that's completely different. It gets an open book exam with a live, constantly updating library. It can grab the latest info before it even starts to answer. Yeah, with a standard AI, everything it knows is literally baked into its core programming, into what they call its parameters. And if you want to teach it something new, you can't just give it a new textbook. You have to retrain the entire thing from scratch. We're talking massively expensive, and it takes forever. It just has no way to, look something up on the fly. So, how do we fix this whole mess? How do we give that AI an open book? Well, this is where it gets really interesting. The answer is an amazing framework called Retrieval-Augmented Generation, or as everyone calls it, RAG. So what is RAG? The name actually tells you everything you need to know. It's a two-step dance. Instead of just asking the AI to pull an answer from its memory, RAG first retrieves the relevant facts from some outside source, like a library. Then it hands your question and those facts over to the AI to generate an answer. It's brilliant. And that's the whole point right there. RAG grounds the model. It gives it that up-to-date info so it can't just make stuff up. It's basically forcing the AI to show its work, to base its answer on actual evidence, not just some pattern it remembers from its training data. Okay, so we get the what and the why, but how does this thing actually work? Let's pop the hood and take a step-by-step look at how this whole process unfolds. So here's the big picture. It looks like a simple flow, right? From your question all the way to a fact-checked answer. But the really important part is what happens in the middle. Just remember those two key stages. First, you retrieve the facts. Then, you generate the answer. Let's break down that first half, the retrieval. So you ask your question, but instead of the AI just jumping in to be creative, something else happens first. A retrieval module, think of it like a lightning-fast librarian, springs into action. It zips through a huge knowledge base to find the exact documents, the little snippets of data that are most relevant to what you just asked. Okay, so the librarian has found the books. Now comes the second part, the generation. This is where the magic really happens. The system takes your original question and combines it with all the facts it just found. It creates this new, supercharged, enriched prompt. That is what it gives to the language model. And now the AI isn't just guessing based on old memories. It's building an answer based on cold, hard facts it was just handed. But wait a minute. That retrieval step, how does it actually know what's relevant? How does it find that needle in a digital haystack? I mean, we're not just matching keywords here. It has to understand the meaning of your question. Well, the secret sauce behind that is something called vector embeddings. Okay, this is seriously cool. Vector embeddings basically turn language into math. They take a word or a sentence and convert it into a long list of numbers, like a coordinate. And that GPS for meaning analogy, it's perfect. Think about it. On a map, Paris, France, and the Eiffel Tower are close together. In this meaning space, concepts like king, queen, and monarchy are all clustered together, while cabbage is way off in another neighborhood. That's how it finds things based on what they mean, not just the words they use. So where do you keep all these GPS coordinates for meaning? In special databases called vector databases. And you've got choices. You can run one yourself, like having a personal library on your own computer. You get total control, which is great for research. Or you can use a cloud service, which is like tapping into a giant global library system. It's insanely fast and can handle huge amounts of data, but, it's a subscription service. And you know what the best part is? The absolute game changer? To update the AI's knowledge, you don't have to do that crazy expensive retraining. Nope. You just add new documents to your library, to your index. That's it. The AI can start using that new info instantly. This is huge for keeping AI up to date. All right, that's a lot of tech talk, but let's bring it back down to earth. Why does this matter for you? What's the real-world impact of all this? Oh, the benefits are massive. For starters, it crushes those annoying hallucinations we talked about. It makes sure the answers are based on what's true right now. This makes AI reliable for things that really matter. Think about it. A customer support bot that actually gives you the correct up-to-date info. Or an AI assistant that can help a scientist with the very latest research. That's the power of RAG. And this isn't a static thing either. The tech is already evolving. What we've been talking about is retrieve then generate. Facts first, answer second. That's all about accuracy. But now people are experimenting with generate then retrieve. The AI makes a creative first draft and then goes looking for facts to support it. It's a really interesting twist, trading a little bit of that upfront accuracy for more creativity. All right, let's boil this all down. What are the key takeaways? Number 1, your standard AI is working with old info. 2, RAG gives it an open book exam, connecting it to live data. 3, it works with that simple find the facts, then write the answer. And the big result? We get an AI that's more accurate, more trustworthy, and always up to date. So this all leads to one final, really big question for all of us. What are we going to build when our AI can finally be trusted with the facts? When these incredibly powerful tools are not just creative, but are actually consistently truthful? Something to think about.